incredible.
Absolutely. Nicolai. Nicolai, wait. Hey, come on. Oh, God.
Oh. Oh, my head.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Oh.
The. How did I get here?
How did I get here?
How did we get carried? Did
I don't
lose?
I don't remember walking here.
I don't remember walking. I remember being at the
fuck.
Oh.
What the fuck happened?
What? Oh. Oh, gee. Oh. Oh, my head. Okay. I consumed.
God, that's not good.
I consumed a lot of drink, didn't I? Oh no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh!
I'm
Oh! What about that? What about that? It's okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, this stinky like horse piss.
God.
Oh, it's wine. That's not.
Oh, yeah, that's. Oh, God.
Where did I put my? This is just my vest. I'm going to go back to. Oh, it's the sheriff. Never mind. Are you okay?
I feel like shit right now, to be honest.
Because alcohol does not affect me as much. And I feel bad. So I can only imagine how much you feel bad.
I think I'm gonna go dump my head in the river.
Okay, I am going to stick with you because I don't want you to drown. Okay? Oh!
Right.
Everything is pain.
Life is pain.
Oh,
It's misery,
careful.
everything. Fuck. That's not good.
Oh. Do you think Jojo or someone at the tavern have water?
I don't barely remember anything from yesterday.
What even happened just?
But
Oh, where the others? The deal, fate deal, the Zach, John, Aona, and all that. What? No. Oh my. Oh, what is the time?
Hold my book real quick. Here. Hold
Oh.
Come on, let's find the others. Let's go.
Okay. Where is everyone?
Did we fucking sleep in? Usually that be people at the tavern. No.
I think
library.
what is what? I mean, it makes sense. We black out from alcohol. We wake up. We slept in.
God.
Town meeting. Hello.
Oh, good. Your friend got cursed. They're at the meeting.
What the?
Yes, your little lover. We're underneath protection. I don't know. Sundials. We should be fine.
Who got cursed?
Should be.
Doesn't seem like they're talkers.
It's
So
all
I couldn't really communicate with them.
Yeah.
I communicate with everyone now. I try my best.
A dragon
Fuck.
Communicate's a strong word, but okay.
Even if it gives us protection, we can still get hurt, right?
So
Basically, it kind of seems like Iona couldn't stop her own hand from touching the thing, and we were really worried when she touched it, she was gonna die, and the dragon said that he could stop it. I was also about to fall asleep, and he used his magic to make me not fall asleep, so it seems like he can stop it.
I'm so sorry.
Also, I'm trying not to touch your dress.
We started there. Now we put it over there. Maybe it'll show up.
We have furious fate to deal with.
I will keep an eye on.
And
So you're
she's
telling me
determined to do something with Iona. I'm not sure what.
attacked you
My past, but I'm over here.
because your little orange hair
I'm
was
saying-
got us all killed. To
You
get
wouldn't
all the
break your huge
defenders to
mouth.
help defend the forest, and I give you one little quest to go help defend the forest.
Yeah, and it hurt us. I wouldn't say attacked. Attacked
Heckin'
means
no.
like intent to hurt us, and I'm not saying you necessarily intended to hurt us. But what you did hurt us.
No, you couldn't have
And I
known.
think you would have known,
Stop it.
even if it
No.
lapses in your judgment.
I
Do you not think that's fair?
For me, it's apparently.
No, you could not.
Yeah, no, Fox, I wasn't able to catch it either. Don't
Couldn't have
worry.
known this because of
Damn witch's negligence almost got us all
And I
killed.
guess she comes
And she's
from
saying
the
we
I
fucked up.
don't know. I
Okay.
feel like the contract.
Gall.
Oh, at this point,
We'll protect you.
just
letting the
Well,
No one's
I
going
kind
to
of feel like
do
it
the talking.
doesn't. So what do you do then?
It seems like she knows what she's doing.
Well,
After the meeting, of course.
Hey,
Seems like all the words coming out of her mouth are going in one ear, not the other.
The Shadelings seem to call it the we just.
how's your head, by the way?
Can I ask you a question then?
Cast a magic on it or something?
It's absolutely fucking
you've been
horrendous.
smart
on the creature?
so far.
Horrible timing.
Nothing that would hurt
Why
it.
did you need her to do it instead of doing it yourself then?
Perhaps we should.
Because she's the last
It might be a
defender.
shadow probably, and I just can't do anything. No one can do
Mhm.
anything, man. Just let's be cautious, alright?
Did you miss the part of the contract where it said the defenders have to protect the forest?
No, I didn't miss that part.
Then what's the issue?
Well, it just seems like maybe you would have known that something was going to go wrong, and that it would be important to tell somebody that if they're trying to help defend you.
It's not my business if something goes wrong, dear.
It
But
is if it's
then
your
you're
contract.
saying that if something goes wrong, then you just have to accept it and die?
I guess so. It's not like I killed you.
The tree did. Or would have.
Am I the tree?
No.
I feel like,
Is it your family?
I feel like if someone got harmed as a direct result of the contract, technically you did harm them. And the fact
Can we
that
at least
the
agree
harm,
to please not hurt poor Iona?
the harm directly contradicts the contract as well.
That's how I feel.
It appears it was your negligence of details almost got us all killed.
So ergo, it's your fault, not ours.
I did tell you. Invaders be warded out.
Everyone's so naive.
You didn't say shit about the miasma and almost falling asleep to die.
Yeah.
Hold it.
We are not invaders.
Outsider? Have you considered that?
Sedative. Like a sleeping gas sedative. Seems more reasonable.
What did you all think would happen when you went to unleash the seal to get rid of outsiders in the forest?
That we would be spared? Because we had become part of your, like, circle of friendship?
Friendship?
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, because, like, you know, we've been diplomatic, and then we've been here for a couple weeks, and, you know, you've kind of helped us sometimes, and then, you know, we helped you.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I just want to read.
Yeah, or did she just admit she sent us to die?
Because we had mutual benefits a few times. That makes us friends.
Do you have some way to plan?
Well, I would usually say that. But if you want to just be cut and dry and only talk about legal things, then I still think we go back to the first thing I said, where we weren't supposed to be harmed in the forest as long as we didn't hurt you or your family. And then we're back to that.
There's nothing legal in this realm.
Try to go to
Except for agreements and contracts.
Oh, there it goes.
Yes.
When?
Speaking of,
Anything
What thing?
to harm any of you. You all unleashed the seal yourselves.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah.
That you told us to do.
Your magic.
Every single time.
That you told us to do.
Just a shadow. Yep.
You almost get us all killed and you try to play high and mighty.
That's fine. You just be a shadow then, alright?
Relax.
It would seem like it.
Hide under physic shadow.
No.
I know you're
There's
pissed
not
off. I'm
enough
pissed
space,
off
I
too.
know, but you could
But when
probably
it comes to
fit.
legal proceedings, you gotta relax.
So, I guess in that case then, whenever you tell somebody to go out into the forest and do something to help you, you cannot tell them any of the dangers about it, you can't help them in any meaningful way, and if they were to die, they have to continue to throw their body away without knowing any of that stuff because you just say so.
Hey, your tail basically has the same amount of shadow as my whole entire body.
Yeah.
The point being.
Listen, as long as I'm near you, your tail will give a big
That's dumb.
It's fine.
and with the king.
Well, in that case then, why should we not just draw iron on you right now and put you down since you can't be trusted?
It ran away.
Because I don't want to do that. I
It
don't
ran
think
away again.
I don't want to.
I didn't.
But you're
the
making it
protections
very
in town
apparent
will
that you will
prevent you
do.
from doing that, Nurta.
I'm gonna use this.
I'm
I
not.
don't have one of your
I don't
silly sundials.
want
I don't think
to.
that's wise.
I don't need such a thing.
I don't want
It's not
to.
gonna harm. It's gonna
The
use
point
magic
is
hand
that
to stop it
even
from
when we're
moving.
trying to help you, you're going to hurt us, and you don't even seem to care.
Very reflective.
Am I supposed to?
It might not be very effective.
What if it eats
knowing
it?
that it
Yes,
could
because
patch
if you
like,
want people to
just
help you,
weird.
you have to have them like you. If we don't like you, we wouldn't help you.
Your magic, and
Oh,
it
you all
eats you.
seem to like
Especially
me
if
a
we
little
can't
while
trust
ago.
you. Well, I like to.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Use a wand.
that's it. That's all you have to
Yeah,
say.
she does have a
We're
point.
here all liked me. We're here thought I was great.
Yeah, I might need to use a wand then.
I
So
thought
then
you
it'll
were
be
okay.
from the wand
At the very least, I
I
thought
think
you
you're
were
an
not evil.
untrustworthy witch.
Well,
Thank you, random.
you abandoned the shadow things.
Anyway,
Yeah, you're a rabbit. You always hide in bushes.
I have one question.
yes.
What were the defenders supposed to earn from this contract of yours?
Right, okay.
To keep you all safe.
Caitlin, you've given me some.
This magic person here basically tried to follow through with an agreement. They're part of a guild called the Defenders. They're meant to look after the forest for this Fae person here. The Defenders, or another Defender member, made a deal with this Fae lady. She's the only Defender left and she didn't make the deal. So she had to uphold the deal and do something, but
The deal with the defenders was to keep us safe.
it was apparently meant to be.
Very contradictory.
There were details left out that the lady knew. That kind of goes against the request and contract. So there's a lot of tension right now because a lot of people almost died.
Breathing, didn't seem to be being upheld yesterday.
And technically, this one here didn't go through with the mission because it almost killed everyone. Because if she did, it would have killed everyone.
Thank you.
We would have died for your personal chore list. There ain't no hero.
So she's supposed to get cursed or something, and all the town people are basically trying to stand here to look out for her.
What are you going to do, Diona?
Well, as I was saying, there's plenty of things I could do. I could,
And they're hell-bent on cursing her.
maybe
Take mine instead.
That will.
Or, since everyone seems so upset, maybe I'll just cut the deals in general. How's that sound?
You almost get us all killed, then you threaten us.
There's no reason to bring anyone else
out of you.
But then, you have no protection in the forest now.
The dark gray-haired man at the front is half-elf. He's kind of like the elder of the town.
We had several people
He's
dead
kind
in
of
the
offering to
forest.
sacrifice
We had no
himself.
protection.
You don't understand.
Then hide in the water.
Also, the entire town is kind of subject to some kind of fey magic or something. So we're kind of having to deal with the tyranny of fey people.
Exactly.
With who?
How many of those talking plants don't eat us because she holds them back? How many
How do we
other
know they're being
plants
held
the
back by her?
curses?
They could be
Because
their
they're
own
her
She's the one that
forest.
and
controls
make their
them.
own decisions.
It's her forest.
Her forest.
It doesn't matter.
And if they don't
It's
know,
no different
just
than that
really
dragon
nice
fella
with
saying he
them.
can't control his sister.
Same to me, but I'll
When it says ready,
If it's her forest, why didn't she call off the damn
The
gas?
spice dragon things. The large vicious things. They had all the opportunity to just gut us, but they didn't.
personally,
Doesn't matter if it's
I hate to say it, but I think she's right.
Here's what I'm willing to do.
being pursued by some kind of.
Iona should not be punished for this. She was not the one that drew up the contract with you. She's also... I begged and pleaded her to stop. As did others, but I was very vocal in that.
I always think that.
I was the one that had
I
Nerta
just
try
saw
to
something swim across the
press
river.
on the seal,
We're putting you in a.
because I did not want her further hurt.
I saw something swim across the river.
I
don't
spoke
care
to
what it
Iona,
was.
and I have agreed to accept any punishment on her behalf.
Yeah, cozy. Can I get to lay down on the floor?
I'm telling you.
Be nice.
any punishment.
Yes. Yes.
Well, you know what?
And I stand by that.
Especially on the furniture. Wait, why don't you don't nap on the furniture?
Don't actually have a use for any limbs. Especially not
Okay.
such old ones.
Doge house.
So how about this?
There's a
Oh,
You
no.
just cut off all the deals. You're all free to go. I don't boss you around
I don't
anymore.
want to interrupt the meeting, but I feel
Just be very careful in the
closer, and
forest.
that's terrifying.
Deal.
Because to be honest,
Wait, what do you think it's
What?
gonna do for
all of
your
you
club
being
base?
very rude right now.
You're one to talk.
Takes one to know one.
Yeah, sure.
You mean you don't know?
That really stings me.
Something's approaching us. If you have a weapon, you might want to keep it close.
Sorry you're upset, Nerd.
It was just in the building.
I think it's just
John!
barking. I don't think.
I'm sorry that we couldn't be friends.
I don't think it's gonna do anything. What is that thing? No, it isn't.
Safe travels.
What's that thing in the water? Manatee. Manatee.
Watch out for
It's
dragons
like
out there.
They call it a sea cow.
Oh, she shoves that staff up her ass and takes a flying leap.
I mean, that would
Still
do
be
it.
on the
Okay,
watch.
well,
What's
for
going to
Iona.
happen in the
She said
forest
she
now?
cut off all deals.
Oh, no, that
Well, our protection is no more.
Fuck yourself.
Well,
In the
then,
I
forest.
really thought I had the last word on that one.
if
It was already
Not that we
very
have the
dangerous.
negotiation skills. Not too bad
Now
otherwise.
it's
even more so now,
Jackson.
Michael.
the protection of the town is probably also gonna be gone as well.
Ultimately, she had all of the balls.
You do
and
realize that she was probably
can't really
holding
do
back a
anything
lot of
about
the
it, so it's
dangers,
more about
not
finding
only the
something.
plants, but other things as
Well,
well.
we did get something. We know that the
Then why
glyphs
did you
were not
And we need
Listen,
footer
we can figure out.
Guess what?
some sort
Now
of
we're
sentient
fucked.
thing that she loves.
To
Because now we have
protect
no
you.
protection. Yeah, but now we have no protection.
Also, that Shin was probably under the effects of the magic, but he was able to hold off on showing it. So
I
we
would
did
prefer
learn
you
some
didn't.
things.
I am not the
It
person.
doesn't affect me at all.
I wouldn't do that.
I mean, compared to all of these amazing people, I would have taken that chance. And now everyone's like,
Prestidigitation. Right, I'm clean.
Could you do that to me?
Såväl du en kallat av virage. Thank you. This complicates things. Fucking. All that conversation about progress and protecting people is much more difficult if we can't get the resources safely. I'm just glad that Iona was not cursed. That's the most important part right now, at least.
You already were.
No, I was saying that she did provide us protection.
God fucking.
Yeah, but then you wanted to go ahead and agree to take Iona's place. She was already cutting ties with the contract. I was already hearing that. If you paid attention, she was already going to tell us that our protection from the forest, from her plants,
We were never
were no
really
more.
protected in the first place.
It does seem that way. Like I said,
All I can hope for is to be a good friend.
She violated the contract because it was her
Want you
contract.
dead. They shoot you. They look you
There
in
was
the
no
eyes and say,
penalty in the contract
that shit.
for her.
I suppose. Same.
well,
I think they were talking
okay,
about
so
that we
I'm gonna
apparently
say
don't
that
have
this
any
did not go
protection for-
exactly positively,
What the fuck
but
is
it wasn't like all bad. At least we saved
I'm
Iona from
worried
being
about that.
marked or whatever that means, so
Yeah.
that's good.
That's
Don't know
happening.
what's with
That
the whole
happened.
skeleton guy in the cloak. I think that's like the embodiment of death. So I guess we'll have to keep an eye out for that.
Young man.
That's great. Great meeting, everyone. I think we
Deep fried pizza.
meeting today. Yeah, pat yourself on the
Nim, you're coming with me. I'm gonna pick you up.
Yeah, otherwise it would probably, if we would actually.
I'm just gonna grab Nim, rust, and just run. I've been told to put together a team. You're busy. Go ahead.
Terrible, terrible, terrible. Most awful. Come along, hurry now.
Fuck.
Poor girl is terribly upset. She's in the library.
Jeez.
Damn.
Get ready
Cal.
for
She'll probably
adventure and
appreciate some of her
excitement,
friends coming
because
by,
that's
I'm sure.
possibly what's gonna happen in the
We already
next
got
few
someone
days.
in there to take care of her.
I don't care.
I was out in the forest yesterday with everyone else when that pink gas. So all I know is that Fee is in there and Nim's in there.
By the primordial fires, I cast invisibility.
Then we'll make them happy and Fee will keep it out. Iona, because that's what makes
If you need to talk, I'm here.
You know.
Have you been on adventures before?
I hope you have not run off right away. If you're here, please.
Well, we're currently being hunted by a weird thing.
Alright.
She casted invisibility and absconded, most likely.
Poor girl is terribly upset. She'll need some time to process this, of course, but she should not be alone at this moment. I don't think it's a good idea. None of us should, really.
No, I need to... I mean, I don't need to find her, but I want to find her. If nothing else, because we're both connected by fire. And by Julian.
Terrible stuff.
You know.
That's what we're down there. Absolutely lovely.
As long as she does not leave the town, she will be healthy and safe. That is my only worry, is that she would abscond to the forest of all things to try and find a solution.
No, I don't think she would go that far. Hopefully.
I would hope.
Speaking of safety, we might need to speed up. We might need to speed up in general.
Understood. This brings setbacks, as you can imagine. Safety in the forest is not as blanketed. We no longer have any of that.
Correct.
Gathering resources will be incredibly difficult.
Indeed. Oh dear.
You know.
Iona, are you here anywhere? No? Oh dear. Oh dear.
I don't think she's here. I don't know.
I don't believe she is. No, she's not around these parts. At least it doesn't seem like it. Poor girl.
I understand where she is coming from. This protection, the work everyone has put in. But she should not think it her fault that is gone.
No. I agree. No, no, she shouldn't. It is everyone's duty to be careful, I suppose, of course, but and the defenders' goal to protect the town and residents, of course, but you can't shovel this entire responsibility onto the shoulders of one person. That's just ridiculous.
This invisibility she casted, is there no way to unmagic?
Where's Iona?
I mean, yes, there are ways to pass through invisibility.
Does anyone know where Iona is?
It's not. No. It's not true. Invisibility is always to look through it. I'm going shadow. I'm gonna look upstairs.
Understood.
Good idea. She might be. The nook up there is a good idea. Well, maybe we should keep searching downstairs then, perhaps? For now, at least?
Spread out, look around.
Nim,
He's
you
going
can help
upstairs. I'm going to check the docks and then roll back to check the beach of the things. Places I would go for solitude.
Right, of course. I'll start over in this direction as well. Yes.
We can meet back at bed and breakfast once we're done searching, maybe.
Yes, good idea.
You know. Hell no. If you're here, please don't hide away. It's not your fault, and you definitely should not be trying to solve this on your own. Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah, it's my shoe.
Seems
nice.
too
It's me. I'm my name
bothered
is
by its current situation.
What's your name, I wonder?
I did ask if it was stuck and it nodded.
Okay.
Are you,
In
tell
Iona.
me, friend, are you stuck?
I was wondering if you know how to undo invisibility spell. Well, no one will be able to see Iona.
No.
Would you like our help?
Until that is...
I don't think it understands us.
I don't think so either.
As far as I know,
I
Well,
don't.
let's perhaps observe and see
She
what's
made
trying-
herself disappear
maybe back away
in
from
front
the
of several people.
Oh, yeah, of course. Go ahead, Harold. You can just mind your own business and whatnot.
Do your thing. And we try and assist.
Actually, I do. It's my own doing.
Yeah, it's going.
I'm the one that gave her the invisibility.
For that, but I honestly don't want you
Going in
dying because someone else
Inward.
can live kind of situation. Rather you just
I
I could probably find her.
Okay, yep.
do that on.
She seems very upset.
I know.
said there probably wouldn't be any church
I'll go see if I can find her.
She would probably want her space, otherwise she might try and disappear again. Simply knowing that she is okay is minimal.
So there was.
Eska.
I'll leave you to it. I do not think I can help much here. It's a magic thing.
Force start hurting everyone.
Yeah.
Even though she wasn't supposed to, and
you would also have to be worrying about all the
Yeah,
other
rather
things
take
out there too
responsibility
now.
for it, she just
Not just that.
everyone else and
Oh yes, of course. I think I tested this out a bit. You probably have about 3 minutes and 30 seconds before you completely fall asleep and not wake up. Unless someone else has to go in there.
How about this? You got 10 seconds to run before I turn you both into fucking coals. Coals. You know, what's left after wood when you burn it.
Simple question. What do you plan to do now?
I don't know yet.
Either way, I would not stop you. I simply want to know. If you figure that out, perhaps I'll even be happy to lend you a hand.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
As for everything else that is happening, I will be focused on... I do not know what. If you need tools sharpened, I am ready. If you find Iona, I do not think she is in a good state to talk to people. She may cast invisibility on herself again. She has already done that.
I will not, if she wants to talk to me, she'll come to me. I will not go to her. I'll give her time.
Understood.
I'll be honest, I'm a little upset myself. I thought she would have took my eye or my limb or turned me into a flower in her place, but... I feel like Michael...
Nicolai predicted this
by
too.
doing what he did. Him going off about that crap gave her different ideas, so...
I apologize for not being able to stand in the meeting earlier.
Not really, no. So...
Apologies for not being present sooner.
I'm not sure how to feel about that. It didn't go as bad as I thought it could go, but it definitely didn't go as good as I thought it could go either.
In some cases or senses, it is worse. It is the worst outcome. More people will get hurt trying to gather resources and other things. More chance of death. And technically more life loss in this outcome. Given all future hypotheticals of trying to protect. But what matters is everyone still wants to protect.
Though it does sort of bring more light onto Eska's real motivations. I kind of thought that we had made a nice mutually beneficial thing, but apparently her quest nearly getting us killed doesn't actually trigger in her head that she brought harm upon us, so... I guess that means...
We need to make a new deal. We need to make a deal with the dragons.
I don't know about that either. I don't want to rush into that.
We can't make another deal with Eska.
Here's the deal.
I don't think they would even willing to give us a deal with Eska.
It's only my second day here. But here's what I've been able to tell. Shit leg. Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, this spot you're in.
This Eska person, whoever the hell she is, plant lady.
They're like some kind of priest healer to do with like a dream
a couple
thing.
other dragons, and none of them have tried to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen
I
one
myself?
dragon, and we don't know if they were helping us or hindering us.
Yeah,
so you're
we really
facing
don't
an
know.
uncertainty. One of them has tried to kill you, the other one was
If
somewhere in the
Iona
middle,
would
but you
have been
don't know
fruitful,
which.
it would be
It
useful.
seems like that's the better option.
Although if you didn't get so angry and hostile toward her, she could have just killed me and we would have still had access to the forest. Not just you, but the other people as well.
Also, based
when
off
she
of what
almost
she
kills
said...
you expect us to stay calm about it?
Yes, because I'm agreeing to it. It's not a great idea, but we need the forest for resources, we can't get everything in town. We can't get
Not only
leather
that,
in
but
town. We can't
she
get
also
iron.
said that it wasn't her seal and it wasn't her gas, and that she just knew about it and that we could help her with it. If she has to be honest because she's a fae, So that probably means that she didn't know something would happen. The problem is that once it became known that something was bad, she still wanted to punish Iona for not fulfilling it. And that becomes a problem, because that means any time that we have to fulfill the part of the bargain where we help her, then that means that she can get us killed off with no repercussions. That's obviously not a workable deal.
So she wanted to punish us for not fulfilling shit with unknown variables that almost got us killed, and she doesn't give a shit that we almost died.
Exactly, yeah.
Then
I hate to
why
break it to you,
would
but
we
that's
wanna-
most mercenaries' contract.
But it's this again.
fail to
We're
realize is
talking
this is their
in
home.
the past. Now we have to deal with the present, which is we have no deal, which was already what it was like before we had Eska. We had to go into forest before worrying about the forest killing us, and now we will just return to that for now. It is obviously not what we want. We did have a nice little pleasant time there where we didn't have to worry about the forest killing us. But now we're just kind of back to where we was.
I see it, we have two choices. We make a deal with the dragons, or something that she said. She said her beloved, the tree, was preventing her
Yeah, the
from
tree.
activating the seals. If we could somehow
Yeah, but
talk
why
to
would the
the
tree do fire?
Maybe we could make a deal with the tree. If it's sentient and it can do what it's doing, maybe we could make a deal with the tree itself.
I like that
I
idea,
don't like the way
actually.
that sounds. Think about it. She's that way. She loves the tree. What's to say the tree isn't the same? Just wants to kill
There's
everything
nothing
that ain't
to say.
welcome there.
She mentioned that.
Opposites attract.
She said it herself. She said that the tree doesn't accept her methods. That's why it was stopping us.
So what, you're saying the tree was trying to stop us from making a mistake?
Possibly.
That's what she said. And she's a fae, she can't lie.
She was pretty
So now we're
explicit
gonna
about that, too.
go-
She didn't even use Weasley words.
So now we're gonna find a way to talk to a giant plant that tried to help us and kill us at the same time. I've heard
It's
everything.
a more known valuable. It's a known
Mr.
more
Nicolai.
variable than the
Mm-hmm.
dragons.
And it didn't try to kill us.
You weren't
from the
affected
start.
by the sleepy gas, were you?
Fair point.
No,
Slowly
not as
escalated.
much, but I could sense that something was going wrong. I
Trying to
am
warn us.
Hey,
only.
same with me.
I am not immune,
I know.
but I
You've
am
already said-
resilient. Difference.
What if we had a band of you that were not as affected as others, make a little expedition into the forest and see if you can go to the tree? And meanwhile, maybe Mr. Fizwick and some other people can figure out a way to not be affected by the gas?
It's a different kind of
Worth a shot to
weapons.
me.
It is not Rokvia.
It would be very dangerous, though.
I've got nothing to lose. What's the point of stopping?
My nature means
Is
I
it
am
possible
tough. I am
we
made
can
for
maybe
this.
recruit the foxes for help?
The burrow? All the shadelings?
The burrows, the shadlings, is it possible that we might be able to get some of their help? Maybe
They
they know
just asked
something about
me
talking to the
if
tree.
They just asked me if they could take my eyes and then suggested ambushing me for them instead. I don't think that'd be a good idea out there.
Yeah, they're
If they have if there's
temperamental
one
bunch.
law, if there is one law that applies out here, is that agreements and contracts are honored. There's no breaking agreements and contracts out here. That's the one universal law. If we make some kind of deal,
Yeah.
if I give them my eye, I mean, I use my eye patch most of the time anyway. It's not like I'm going to miss it.
Wait, you're
Maybe I
saying you
can give
have an
them
eye
my-
behind there?
Yes, dude. Lifts the eye patch.
Why the eye patch then?
Do you not know any sailors? Like, this is a very common trick. I'm a former assassin. I use the light patch to have this low light sensitivity. So when I'm going in a dark place, I just lift the eye patch, and this eye sees better in the dark.
Back in my world, the continent's landlocked aside from creeks and rivers and streams that we don't sail through, and the only ships are used by the Archons that use them to either kill, enslave, or kidnap people, and they fly.
Okay, well, so, yeah, it's a trick. If your eye is always constantly seeing in the dark, it's able to see better in the dark. So with the eye patch on, if it's night or I'm in a very dark room, I just flip up my eye patch and I'm able to see a lot better.
Fair enough.
I'm going to get in my other gear. If there is any plans to go on expedition even today, I will be prepared. Grab me when it is time
I'll wear this, I
to
guess.
investigate. I do not mind traveling.
Well, you kind of said it yourself. They had us by the balls before you even started. It was a contract none of us were a part of. It was a contract none of us apparently knew.
What a time to be immune to poisons and gases.
Have you seen one without looking at a book?
Looks like you can Brexit tackle someone.
You scream with him blend into the field really well.
Don't just sound that.
Well, I guess talk to that, Simon God, his name was. Where are my manners? I didn't get them.
What is happening?
Well, I found Iona relatively quickly after I left.
Is she at least safe?
Yeah, she's up by the defender's tents. Talking with some people.
It is as I feared. I was talking to George about this. The Lady Faye would not be interested in the aged bones and limbs of John. And now there are people talking about making another deal. As I had just previously mentioned, my worry that someone, even Iona, might consider this.
Fuck.
I have been selected to go talk to a tree.
A trade?
But the tree did not agree with the Fair Lady. But the Fair Lady is found.
Right, where are you going?
I do not know yet. I am waiting for details, but I am simply preparing.
Hey. Oh, nice blade. You're some kind of blacksmith, aren't you?
Oh. My main job is blacksmith, artificer. Battlesmith, we protect on field. We make defenses in armor.
Armor wasn't all too useful back in my homeland. Archon had guns. Shot right through the shit. But hey, maybe, if you'd like, I could let you have some of my scales to help improve your armor. They've got magical and defensive properties.
You would give me draconic skills?
Got plenty, and
are you sure?
They regrow.
That is still a very...
They
I will see
regrow
what I
in
can do.
hours.
I would have to see if the furnace can handle or work with these scales. I'm aware some draconic
Actually-
scales are very strong and need more heat for this kind of manipulating. Even
Once
to
they're detached
pierce.
from the body, they should mold at the same heat as steel.
This is much better information. Okay. Then it's possible. I could work with it. Can you bend it a little bit? But how many scales are you willing to spare? The more the merrier.
Well, you see,
And I want you to be able to
every single
protect
one of
yourself.
every single one of these shapes and patterns is a different scale. They can all be molded, bended, heated, melted, made into black metal.
Alright. What are you intending or would wish for?
Oh, I want to give them to you to protect yourself with. This is just fine for me.
Are you sure? What am I saying? You were very adamant.
No big deal. And besides, going into a forest of plants that want to eat us alive or other shit. So hey, why not have as much protection as you can?
I would alter my code. It's like Gamberson. Inner layer of scales. Protect me like scale armor. That is what I intend to do.
Yep, make arrows and darts virtually useless.
I hope that would be appropriate in use of your skills. I cannot prepare this whole, but I can at least prepare a little bit. If anyone is going to go into the forest anytime soon though, I will only have a little bit of protection. But after that, it would have been worth. These things take time.
Gotcha.
Is there anything else? I will owe you one. If you do not mind keeping accounts of IOUs, this trade economy, please keep in mind I will make you something in the future for this.
Don't worry about it.
I suppose the safety
Maybe.
of the town is enough payment to you for now. But that'll be generous.
Yeah, that, and some strong drinks now and then.
This is alright. I'm okay with this. I will get to work.
Sounds good. So how many of these you want?
How many can you spare while still being protected? For today.
Today, these 5 on the underside of the bicep, here.
I can guard my lower coat with that. My legs, I will be able to move, no problems. That's the most important thing, mobility. Do you need assistance
Take that
removing
knife
it,
there.
or should I allow you to on your own?
Take that knife there and just shuck them off. Shouldn't feel too much.
I use this to carefully pick crystals and stones. It's wrong. Okay. There we go.
Now, put that away for now.
You need bandages? Alright, I'll go get to work. Make this useful. Thank you again.
Sounds good.
If people need to gather me for any event, I will be at the furnace.
Same.
What was your name again?
Me? Tyron.
Yeah. Byron. Nicolai. Still remembering names, but hey, might not be too much use. After all, we're going into that forest. I don't much mind if I die.
Must take off this coat to apply.
Hello, I've got news. I've got incredible news.
What's up?
Look,
What
it's
the
Harry.
heck? Harry!
Harry's this is Harry, my good friend Harry.
Way.
He's back. He's really back.
He's actually back.
He's back.
Hey. I
Yes?
mean, no offense to your friend, but what the hell is that?
His name is Harry.
I
Yes.
know, I heard that. What is Harry?
Well, I mean, some people would
He's a
ask
fat
who is
boy.
Harry. Some people ask, yeah, he's round. Who is Harry? What is Harry? Where is Harry? Harry is right here. But I mean, who is anyone really?
Okay. Mortally challenged Harry.
Harry.
Simple.
Simple. See, wasn't that hard? Anyway,
You called
how's
the
work coming
manatee
along,
Harry
Nicolai?
too. This is why I think the manatee is
Harold.
This one's a walrus.
Depending on what you need to
called him Harry.
prioritize, I will make shifts in what I put resources into, for we may not have many.
Oh my god.
Many different
Oh,
Take some time to ponder this, and I will focus on that tonight.
Right.
Mortally challenged skeleton. Right then.
Yes. Please, I don't get what's so hard about being mortally challenged. Everyone makes such a big deal out of it.
I mean, you know, undead wise, you are a walking skeleton. Some people, you know, and other worlds try to harm you, or probably would. Not us though. No, you're cool to us, but like I honestly wouldn't go to a lot of other worlds other than like maybe a graveyard or something.
Back home where I come from, I've honestly lost count of the amount of animated skeletons I've had to destroy.
Yes.
Oh.
Giant walrus.
Well, that's...
Even in my lands, into what I am, there's still disagreements against families and houses, and I would have to fight undead.
My goodness. Well, those are horrible news. I'm glad we are.
See,
in
like
such a
you're
situation.
probably the. Hey George, you're probably like the best one, because you're undead, but at least you're not trying to, you know, eat our brains.
Yeah, George, you're one of the good ones.
I'm one of the good ones. I see how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Well, that's... You know what? No. Harry is here. Today's a good day. Kind of, almost. It's actually kind of dreadful.
That's a horrible day.
Look.
Can I actually do that?
He's so fat.
He's very chunky. Wonderful. Anyway, Nicolai, a quick question. How many, you haven't, how many know of our agreement?
None.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Oh dear, what happened? Oh jeez. Right. But yes, you're right. We should prioritize resources in one way or another. Perhaps some extra iron of the sort for implements and whatnot might be an idea, just to be certain.
Iron is difficult to come by.
I mean, there are
true.
There's golems in the forest, possibly. I mean, if you go there, but you know, then again, we probably won't last more than 3 minutes in that gas without
What did they
falling
say?
asleep. You know, forever.
Correct.
I am not affected by it.
Me neither, of that matter, truly, really. But Harry would
What
be
did they
against
say?
I cannot risk losing my best
I
friend
haven't
once
gotten to
more.
ask yet.
Fucking hell.
Wait, what?
Because we're
It's
forming
unknown.
the Sundial FC team.
The
Oh,
threat. This threat of ours, truly facing us, is unknown.
What?
Did
the fuck are you going on about?
I don't know what's going.
United.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
the unknown threat over there?
Yeah, the Fey United. We're gonna make a team.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's the reason that Fey lady's mad, is because the game's coming up and they're worried.
You saw that too, right?
Oh.
I wonder if it is of a particular affinity. Then the likelihood of us being able to talk to them. If the speculations are correct, we should talk to that one, you and I.
Maybe it's a good
And
idea.
maybe Henry.
Oh, hey, Harry. It might be a good idea. Harry, don't.
Harry,
drink
that is not. That is mineral water. That is a no.
It's mineral water.
Bad.
Don't drink it.
Bad. But
hey, no.
That is not the rock. Tasty, bad, poison. You slowly.
I mean, some of it is, but not this water. This is too strong. This is very heavy.
Imagine
mineral
all
water.
this stinky
Heavy
for the
minerals.
sulfur and the lime and a mold and the water. And that is look like a blessing. You and I should get away from that. That looks like a blessing.
Kind of a little bit. Well, at least you just had a very deep bacterial cleanse, Harry.
You
Your
got
gut
cleansed.
biome is going to be fantastic.
Oh.
Yes. Your gut biome is
And
fantastic.
you and I should avoid getting cleansed.
Congratulations.
Do you not think?
Oh, we probably should. Yes, of course.
All right.
Oh dear. Anyway, I bumped into Iona earlier, and she seems to be a little bit better, but still quite in a dour mood. Of course, as you might imagine. Makes sense. Yes.
I will reiterate this. Some people are planning on trying to strike another deal with another entity in the woods.
Of course.
The more people that then go investigate that are resilient to the sleeping effect, like you and I. That is what the team should be composed
Yes, I
of.
mean,
Or anyone who can handle dangerous
We probably stand the
situations
best chance.
is higher priority.
Of course.
I do not know who is called.
Yes.
I was immediately pointed out. I am prepared.
Well, you and I are most likely at least high on the list of potential, I suppose. I have no real combat skills, sadly, however. How about you, Harry? Are you good at fighting? Yes, you are a fierce warrior, I am certain. But you need to stay here and defend the town in which case, right? Yes, good. We're not leaving, I'm just saying, you know, your strong hand and your mighty battle cry is needed here in town to defend people.
Oh my god.
If worse comes to worse.
Hello. Welcome. My character
Wonderful.
is
I knew we can count on you.
preparing for the possibility of going
What a
to a mission. Thank you so much for the raid.
How are you feeling, Tyron?
I hope you have a good one.
Oh, my head is fucking killing me right now.
Oh, of course. I should have imagined as such. Have you drunk water?
I jumped into river.
This is really bad timing. But I just want to apologize if I was laying on top of you. I am big and heavy.
It's alright. You're forgiven.
Well, I mean, I did actually consider moving you a little bit, but you both look so comfortable, just all, wrapped up and all together like that.
Hey,
It's wonderful.
Nicolai. Me,
Mhm.
Tobias, John, and Wayne are heading to the forest. And we're gonna need some more backup. You coming?
Are we part of the first team going through? Do you have anyone to be backup?
Well, no, because not all of us are combat. We're basically the only fighters that's around. No offense. I'm just saying, like, the ones that are actually combat ready. Truly, in a sense.
No one mentions the part where I punched the head off a golem, I see. Very well.
Hey man, I'm a scholar.
Yes, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah.
But that
Alright.
punch feel good.
Are we heading out now?
These muscles.
Yeah. Tobias is already up top. John and Wayne is heading up top right now.
Extremely.
And
Oh,
I
sure.
see
I'm like Gummi-Tarzan.
Iona over there. On the broken bridge. I hope she doesn't commit suicide.
It is a price for pondering.
Holy fuck, that's a repressed memory that you just awoke in me. Holy fuck.
Someone else.
I just gave Tyron a brain blast.
These two.
What the fuck?
George.
Are
Tyrone.
okay?
Please.
Listen.
I'm heading to the forest.
Blast. But we gotta go.
Iona need peace.
Well, I gotta
But
go.
also, I worry for her.
I mean, yeah.
Of course, we'll keep a good eye out for her. You be very careful out there
Also,
now. Very
I'm
careful.
not gonna stop you, Michael.
I'll try to be careful.
And also,
Thank you for
you
Very
try
good.
to check up on your
Thank
friend.
you.
She's on the broken bridge. Iona.
Fuck. That's my bridge. God damn it.
Oh.
Have you found
I got
John?
him. Where? Yeah, John is heading up.
Actually, he was supposed to go with Wayne. Oh. I suppose one extra body.
I know.
Apologies.
Know that you just were
Yeah,
reading.
do you
but
have
do you
anyone
want to
in mind?
catch up on?
No,
I'm
turns
all
out
ears.
some.
Oh no, Wayne.
Maybe.
Fucked up. Oh yeah, Wayne.
I was talking to he was right there next to John, and I was like, "Hey, John, me and Tobias gonna head inside the forest. Coming?" And Wayne just walks up saying, "Hey, I want to come to the forest." So he's coming to the forest.
I only know basic triage in surgery with my stitching skills and flesh weave.
Let's hope to not need any of it.
I pride myself on stopping bleeding, but there's only so much.
There. So, Tobias, tell me, what are you going inside the forest for exactly?
To kill a giant boar.
A boar?
Yes.
Okay.
What the?
Random, but sure.
Is there a particular reason for this boar slay?
I've been tasked with making it leave the forest, but given I don't have any leverage to negotiate, I think we only have one path to take for this.
We can cook up the boar too.
Well, I figured
that's a
that would be
bonus.
sufficient motivation for whoever I brought with me.
Deals are off with Miss Eska and her family. So we
I
are
do not need
safe
to
from
eat.
her in the forest, but that also means we don't have to run away from her
Hello, Michael.
family if they try to
Hey,
eat
Catherine.
us. We can fight them, but you know, I'm still hoping that that could be mended at some point. So maybe not push it too much.
Hey, good luck at work.
All right.
There's
I
also
do agree.
a very pink mist
So-
in there.
Yeah, that too.
Hmm.
The pink mist will kill you, so don't stay there long. That's why we have Nicolai and people that are kind of tougher, I guess, going in. But I was gonna talk to you about something, but I will wait for your return. So please don't let me down and come back, okay?
All right, I will make sure I come back alive.
Michael, what is it that you're doing?
I'm going with Tobias and this thing. I guess he wants to take care of a boar. So that's what we're going to do.
It has to do with that thing we spoke of a few days ago.
Alright, if you see her, tell her I said hello, okay? And that I hope she is safe out there.
While we're out there, is there anyone here that would be able to, that has druidic magic, that is able to use druid-like magic to maybe talk to the tree?
Nope.
I might be able to do that.
No.
Does your earth count, Wayne?
I suppose it would.
In the last town, we had to talk to a tree to help us, and I was actually able to hear it. So
Excellent.
I might be able to.
I wonder if that ring might help.
Talk to it.
But isn't that the ring that's broken though?
Possession of it.
It doesn't hurt. We'll give it a crack. For now, however, let's get going. I want us to get in and get out. I don't want to be there for long.
All right.
Good luck.
Fighting a big ass boar.
You're fighting a big ass boar?
Yeah.
You fighting a big ass boar?
No.
He's bait.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah,
We're fighting the boar.
You know why John's out here?
No.
John's trying to get his ass killed.
If we can't make a deal with Eska, maybe we can make a deal with the tree.
Oh. That's an idea.
Oh, and
My
when Shen
character is
removed the
here
ring,
for
Josh
John.
took it.
Okay.
I'm here with Tobias as his backup.
Okay. What's he doing? What's Wayne doing?
Oh no, why is Sayana here?
Well,
Alrighty.
before we came to the forest, we were talking about if he could communicate with the plant because he has earth magic.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an idea.
I remember your plan of saying you'll just eat Eska because she's a plant. Do you think that's still possible?
Hey! I'm gonna use my powered Kirby
I hear that giggle
powers
over
to
there.
just go.
I heard that giggle. Who's that over here?
No, not you. What are you
I fucking heard that. What are you talking about? What's my princess doing inside the forest?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It just sounds like.
The princess, yes, the princess.
Apprentice.
Dang.
Apprentice.
Anyways, I'm not
Damn.
here. I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw you on the broken bridge. I thought you were gonna jump.
Why is
It scared
Nicolai's
me, a
combat model
character.
more zombie-like?
Good.
Oh, it's just him being like, he's not got the facade. He's got the like tankiness.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. He
Trade
doesn't
off.
need to hide that. He's got to focus on other things, you know. What happened to your wings?
What wings?
You're right.
It was a cape.
I thought you had a wings.
Double
It was a
slash.
cape.
It was a cape?
Yeah, look. Cape.
Oh, it was a cape. That was it.
So in character, it was always getting in the way going through like bushes and shit. Character, I needed to save up a couple material slots to add some other stuff.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey,
What?
What are you doing here?
What am
Got
I doing
something
here?
for you?
What?
What are you doing here?
What you got? What you got? What you got? Damn.
Dang! Is this the whole party? Or...
This music is way too jovial.
That's everyone I invited and a couple people I didn't.
They don't exist. Don't worry about them.
These are actually the
Definitely
fighters.
going in the bushes.
At least the combat ready fighters, that is.
Nuh-uh, he's an assassin.
Yeah,
I'm,
he's
fights.
stinky.
Hang on, let me look at
Nuh-uh.
the
He does think.
clasp sheet we gotta
Yeah.
use now.
Mr. Two Eye, One Eye poser, not even missing an eye.
So what's the plan?
I'm not
We
missing
help
that.
you with the boar, and then
Damn.
you help us with the tree,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, that'll work.
do we split up?
No, no splitting.
It's right over there.
No splitting. After what's going on in the
But why?
forest, no.
Why?
No.
Don't you want to
This
see the old
isn't
man
no-
die?
No, there's a
I
fucking
do.
Scooby doing this shit. Fuck you. No,
Don't
not doing
don't
that.
you don't you want
Sounds
to
like
like be the one that
someone really
tells
wants to
Nerda
die.
that John died?
No, and then I gotta have to tell Iona that you fucking died. No.
Yeah.
I think she'll find out. Don't worry.
Smile?
No.
Yeah,
not happening.
C5.
I'm good to start whenever they are. I'm gonna go.
Can I have a random dice roll? Just cause, please. I
Damn.
demand another roll. That is the same one. It's bugged. Is you cursed?
19.
Roll again.
Oh, the green blows.
Okay, I'm okay with this.
That's a 19.
All right, roll Michael for disadvantage.
What?
Oh, he gets disadvantage? Okay. Oh.
That's a nat 20.
All right,
A
with a
19 and nat 20.
You're good. You're good.
Lucky number
Man,
13.
I would have took that nat 20 any day.
Give
Fuck,
Wayne
man.
advantage.
Wayne gets
What?
advantage.
Alright, let's see it.
Yeah, he gets advantage against edibles.
Oh my god, you guys are still here? Go.
It's 16.
16.
Time is wasting. Oh no.
14.
They-
That's a 16.
Yep, let's go.
Whoa.
I'm doing emotes.
Alright, let's do
What
it.
about you?
All right, that's fine. All right,
Emo.
boys, when you're ready, get
I'm
out
the
of
emo
there.
bird.
Nuh-uh.
We gotta let our little princess be emo.
Oh. Alright. This boar.
Yeah, so, Tobias, tell us, where is it?
The
Or where
messenger-
you've last seen it?
The message I received only said it was close.
That-
still
that's
here.
very vague.
How
What did you want doing back?
Well, we're dealing with the Fae, so vague is what we get.
Fair.
What are you? Nice little mask that you have.
I know, I went and picked a little something up after that last incident with the fog.
So, why are you so surprised we're out here?
Well, I figured after the last time, you'd all just stay away. Honestly, I came out here to get a few things. I'm planning on packing up and leaving.
I know
have
I
no
can't stay
intention
away.
of burning to death.
Yeah, because you want to fucking eat everything.
Burning to
I'm gonna
death.
see what I can do about this.
What are you going to do? Convince the dragon that, I don't know, there's something to be feared in Sundial? Only thing they respect is power. At least that's my
Oh,
understanding.
I'm not going to seek the dragons out.
The Fae? Even worse than those overgrown lizards.
Oh, I'm not going with them either. I'm going to talk to the tree.
The tree? Huh. That's a first, I suppose. What are you planning on having a conversation about? I can't imagine.
Try
it's
to
about
make some other
talkative.
deal. Eska said that the tree didn't like her methods, so maybe we can make some sort of deal.
Well, I guess a tree's not Fae.
No,
Until
no.
it is.
Okay. I'm going to pretend I
Let's talk
didn't
about that, I
see that.
suppose. Just, I don't know. Try and avoid the dragons. And Eska, or any other ilk. Look, when you all come to your senses on things, and want to deal with the problems, you should talk to Burrow. We'd be more than happy to help. At least, some would be. Others might need a little bit of convincing.
Well, I mean, if you can find us a way home, that
A
would
lot
be
of
even
convincing.
better.
I don't need a lot of convincing.
We're in the same boat as you. Just
Yes,
sort of made our own little home here. A long time
Hello,
ago.
Nicolai.
Going back? Well, none of us
Are
have
you
found it out
sure it's
But who knows?
safe? Well, pretty tough. Wouldn't want someone with as much talent as you getting hurt too, but I understand if this is why you're here.
You can't
Yeah.
do that, right? Wait.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure I could.
Good luck then with chatting to your tree. If there's anything else you need, you can find me at the bathhouse. I'm gonna be packing things up.
Of course.
Best
Ta-ta.
of luck then.
Good luck.
You haven't seen a giant boar around today.
Did you hear about the boar?
Oh, actually, there was a massive amount of squealing and thrashing about through the underbrush earlier. Over yonder. Near the old camp, I think. Sounded like they were, I don't know.
No, I'm here for
stirred
something
up,
else,
some kind of
actually.
trouble. The animals are getting just as
So
spooked
am
as
I.
everyone else with what's been going on. Anyway, good luck.
I agreed to help with the boar situation so that I can focus on my other
I knew
tasks.
you were gonna fucking say it. I knew you were gonna say
If
it.
there's anything I can help you with as well, I would not want you to get hurt. If I can offer protection, I will.
Actually, they're like very close, but she is a little bit more.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm sorry, John.
He's saying it to your face that you're not hot enough for him anymore.
Look, I'm too old for him, okay?
Yeah.
You think Wayne cares?
Sincerely, I wish you the best if you are going on your own.
Don't worry.
Do
I'm
not
not
be
going
afraid
on
to
my own.
reach out.
Of course, I will.
some. Give me one moment, because I'm in the wrong avatar for this. Alright. Some lead this way, off into the deeper woods. Others lead back the way you came, towards the swamp. And another series of tracks leads off this way, to the top of the hill. It looks like the most recent of them, at least as far as you can tell, seems to be towards the swamp itself.
Would John be able to differentiate the boar tracks from any other wildlife amongst the different trails?
Yes, sure. You're able to say with absolute certainty that these tracks in general do belong to the boars. There are some other tracks you see as well that are almost more lizard-like in a way, like clawed little feet. Those seem to be in this direction over here.
Okay, so they're all
Other
boar
than that,
feet. Okay.
Other than that, it's all boars.
Okay. Yeah. So it looks like it's traveled quite a bit.
Alright. So, which way then?
Have anything to go
Because
off of?
I can't tell. To be honest, I was never good at that.
Well, the newest tracks lead to the swamp.
Oh,
Alright.
cute.
So I guess we should head over to the swamps then.
They're the freshest anyway, so
We're going to the swamp again.
that would be the... Yeah, it should be fine.
You okay, Nicolai?
I will be fine. I do not like this swamp. It won't affect my duty.
It's
Alright.
fine.
With any luck, it'll hamper its movements.
Are we traveling across Bridgeway?
I mean, that would be quicker if we do.
Oh. Trying to keep eye above and to sides. We see nothing on horizon yet. This is redundant. Fish.
What the? Alright.
What?
Is
Doing down there.
No, no, no.
Somebody might want to tell him.
They're on. Oi. Oi. God.
You gotta stay focused. You can't just be walking in the swamps, you know,
right,
empty-headed.
Not now, anyway.
And alone.
That too.
Shen's here.
Right.
If
Ben's here.
I'll go somewhere else other than the swamp. Have fun, everybody.
It's gone.
Looks like it died.
You see any more tracks, John?
I don't know. I'm waiting for God.
No.
Uh,
Or
God has died, I think.
more or less like the gator is trying to hunt us.
The tracks do lead out here into the swamp. As you get closer to the waters themselves, you're able to tell that there's some sort of conflict that seemed to have happened here. There's blood that's spattered across the soil. And out in the water, you see bones of smaller boars. The flesh stripped from them recently. The gator you briefly saw before it submerged back into the depths and slipped away is one of several. Others you can see out in the swamps as well. Almost just easily mistaken for logs floating out there. It looks like the boars came here and something happened.
I thought you said we're after a giant boar, not a big alligator that's eating a bunch of boar.
Oh.
You mean the elder boar?
Yes.
So what's the move? Tobias?
Well, it's not here, I can assure you that.
Well, we move towards where the tracks are heading.
Oh.
Alright.
Either we find this elder boar, this giant boar, or we find the alligator that killed it and we kill it.
I mean, it's possible. You can.
I need to either convince it to leave for the safety of its kin, or put an end to it.
Well, I can assure you, the boar's not in the swamp.
What are we doing in the swamp then?
Feel free to continue diving in. I'd like to see more about the carnage.
John?
Yes.
I think we need to check one of the other directions. Ben says it's not here.
Get?
So we head back.
Perhaps deeper into the forest.
More, draw clear. It came here. To eating its kind here to find shelter. The gators killed them. The elder was hurt. Way and has left since. No, it's not here. Not going to just watch you run around aimlessly as citizens of town. Be it to your benefit to waste time in the forest, given everything that's been going on.
Yet you're out here.
I needn't worry about being out here. The elder was injured by large gators. Guess who its track
If it was injured, John, you should be able to detect a blood trail.
Yeah.
Right here at the cottage.
If you hurry, you might be able to take advantage of its weakened state and slay it.
Beginning to think I might now have some leverage to negotiate.
Considering
As you double back, it becomes more apparent that it was not only tracks leading out here, but some do seem to return along a similar path. Splotches of blood that you hadn't been looking for before become a little more noticeable here or there, spattered on a rock or...
This blood.
It looks like they did come back in this direction.
Oh, see that? Alrighty.
Do you actually know where it is, Nicolai?
No.
Certainly not in the swamp.
Nope.
But now there is blood. Wherever they flee to, we follow that blood. These are little boys that survive. Where did they abscond? We have something fresher.
It's here that the tracks seem to diverge. It's no wonder that you missed them beforehand.
Oh.
Blood is spattered across the leaves and greenery to your right. It looks like they moved through here, single file.
I have blood on my shirt. I didn't even wash that out.
Let's hope this is the worst that happens to you.
Do they go this way or do they go the other way?
No, following the blood, right?
There's only one way. Catherine? Brings you out here.
Following a hunch.
Kind of hunch.
Hunch that someone may need help.
By the way, what's your affinities? Yeah, yours.
Me or Catherine?
Mine?
Don't
Catherine.
me with that.
Order in life.
I don't think that'll work for trying to talk
The
with
weird
the
plant
tree.
growth thing is back.
See that.
What?
Weird, what?
You're not out here for Tyrion, are you?
Ah, those, yeah. We should probably keep moving.
Agreed.
Nicolai has a good assumption, unfortunately, that Tyrion would be looking out for Iona. Why would Tyrion be in the forest?
Let's follow them.
No! Boy! Hello?
Let's follow these. Which way did they go?
That way. They fled into the bushes. Hello?
Alright, well, that's one problem issued.
Carefully.
Already batting an eye on the damn plants. It's wonderful.
Pressing plant out of werewolf shield. This way. They swerve to left.
It's over here?
Oh. They've traveled to the left more.
Alright. I see them.
Friends!
We see the large.
Oh,
We see the large one. I'm going to try to speak with it first.
alright. You lead the way.
Seems like they came this way. There.
Greetings.
Is it talking?
It is. You can barely hear.
We will take that back if we must. Push them back, stomp them into the earth, until they are naught but dirt and detritus that we will rip apart and devour. Hold a moment.
But we've lost so many!
And many more we will lose in time. But we must hold fast. Respect is what we must use to push back the other beasts that will take our territory. Like perhaps these interlopers that have set foot here as we try and hold court. State your business, lest my tusks find you.
Come to bargain with you.
What do you want?
I'm here to convince you to leave this forest and seek out a new home elsewhere.
Why should we leave? The forest is ours. Our home has been for many generations.
It might be your home, but you're hardly at the top of the hierarchy here. Look at how many you've already lost today. You grow older, and your family grows smaller. Weaker.
Weaker? You come here before my clansmen and insult my strength? Were I less patient, I would tear you apart for the very suggestion of it. Make an example of you. Crunch your bones before them all.
Let it show my goodwill that I came to speak first before striking. But look at what's happened. You went into the swamp and you lost so many.
A setback.
A setback you can ill afford.
We can replenish.
We don't want to be here anymore. We don't want to die.
Oh,
This is hardly a safe place to replenish.
Land.
Why can't we leave?
Because it is our home. You do not give up your home.
May I speak?
Why then should we leave, outsider? Explain yourself fully, lest my patience run out.
May I speak some words?
And I will safeguard your claim while you were gone. You can replenish your numbers in safety, grow stronger and more numerous, and when you return, sweep your enemies before you.
I'm a lord that respects order. I will give each of you a turn to speak. Perhaps you can convince me and my ilk. But test my patience, and I will not hesitate to kill you.
Who do you wish to hear from first?
You, the one that said you have words. Clearly you are prepared for some kind of counterpoint. Go ahead.
When you speak of legacy of the land, is it not your ancestors and your people that have provided this legacy, no? This is the question I pose forth. Pride versus legacy. And that this legacy can be safe kept elsewhere. That what truly is yours is your people, not the land. That home was made of people. I ask for reflection on this concept. That, as was also stated, your home is with your people, and they could be safe, and your legacy will be stronger if you leave the forest. For home will go with you. That is all I have to say.
Consider your words. You then, rabbit. Speak, little prey animal.
What do you think it's best for you now? You can't stay here. This place is horrible. And I'm pretty sure the longer you do, more monsters and other things and who knows what will come out of here and try to, eat you and the rest of you. I think it would be possibly best to leave.
He won't let us leave.
Silence. Do not speak out of order, little ones.
Sorry.
We are powerful and strong, despite what happened with the Gators. We fought them on their territory. It was a miscalculation. What then of you, masked one?
I simply put it to you this. You will have no people if all your people are dead. It's not just the alligators that you have to worry about. Even if you were to defeat them, there are greater threats that will approach on you. There's the upcoming dragons. You don't know if all of them are going to be perfectly fine not attacking you and hunting you for food. There's also others that might come after you. Not only the alligators, the dragons. It's about to become a very dangerous place.
Perhaps
you can't fight war on all fronts. Sometimes you have to accept a retreat to keep your people safe.
I'll consider this. What of you, woman in white? Do you have anything to contribute?
My name is Catherine. It is a pleasure to meet you. And, well, I certainly agree with my compatriots. As someone who has seen many a battle in her lifetime, I can agree that while I understand the love you have for your land and the pride you have in all that you've accomplished, which I am sure is extensive, there are times when sometimes it is best to remove yourself from the dangers, not because you are weak or incapable of fighting, but because you're strong enough to care about those around you.
Perhaps there's some truth to that.
Thank you for listening.
Fire hair. One with blades that sting and cut.
Be truthfully, I'm not so much of a
redhead too.
Shut up. Personally, I don't do no diplomatic talks. I'm more just there to heal and fight. However, my companions here, I would have to agree with them. You know, if you love your people so much, then I ill advise you to try to find a different home. A home that will protect them. A home that can potentially make them stronger. This forest here isn't what you seek, essentially. You should try to find somewhere that's more comfortable, especially to your smaller kin. You know, you want them to grow big and strong, but they're out here fighting gators that's, you know, with disadvantages in their own way. You're kind of fighting in their own turf. So, my advice is just trying to find a new home for your lovely family and not deal with what goes on in this forest. That's all.
And you. What is your take? Why should we leave?
For your future. You want to show your strength, show your resolve, then perhaps you should shrug off the chains of the past, the ones binding you here. Forge your own future that you've built yourself. This place is one small part of the world. Maybe there's other places out there that are suited to your kind. Since you've given my companions time to speak, maybe we should hear from your family as well.
Fine then. My subject. What is your opinion on this matter? Should we turn tail? Or should we stay strong and resilient and push back against that which tries to take our homes from us?
We aren't those things. Not anymore. We just want to go. It's too dangerous here. The plants, the gators, everything.
Perhaps there is truth then in what you say, outsiders. It seems weakness has spoiled the blood of the younger in my ranks. They are cowards, frail, soft. A pathetic shame upon what was a great and noble line. Perhaps I too am failing, as I have no doubt failed them. Should that be their outlook, so easily cowed? What would you do then if I was gone? Who would stand up and lead? None? Would you all become cowards? Prey animals, easily hunted and felled.
We could get used to another forest. One that's safer.
Outsiders, I put this to you then. My line is hopeless, as they have just displayed now. Pathetic. Show them strength. I will not surrender my woods to outsiders, like you, nor Dragon, nor anyone else. But I am not foolish enough to know that with the wounds I carry now, it is unlikely that I will survive a far trek to another wood. So, show them strength so that they may learn from it. That they may not be the pathetic, squealing hogs that you see before you now. Let me die a warrior's death. And perhaps from that, they will take something from it. That is what I have decided.
We have healers among us. What if we gave you the strength to lead your people?
What?
I do not think
You would offer to mend my wounds.
Michael, Catherine?
Yes, most certainly.
Yeah, sure.
I come not as a conqueror, but as an ally.
Fine then.
As a friend.
If you can mend my wounds, I will lead them and teach them properly.
Well, that's up to you guys. There are only healers here.
I only know
The
basic.
wounds on the boar are immediately quite obvious. His right flank has a horrible gash out of it, mauled by one of the gators. Other wounds, bites, and torn flesh alongside the underbelly have left several ribs somewhat exposed. Indeed, it's likely that he probably would have perished in the next day or so if left unattended. But you may be able to assist him should you try.
Catherine, you get the belly. I'll get his side.
Actually do
Catherine
that.
is going
They
to
can actually
cast
do that.
heal.
That's a very big boar.
The boar tenses in pain as flesh is mended, and sure enough, your magic takes hold, and you succeed in patching the wounds. Though the job is somewhat ugly given the severity of the wounds it had sustained, the bleeding stops, staunched,
And you can tell that in a few days' time, he'll likely begin further down the road of recovery. You have successfully mended the wounds in such a way that you will prevent the boar's death. Oh, it stings. The magic tingles, but I feel less faint than I perhaps had a moment before. I do not feel my blood spattering across the ground. Fine. A deal is made, and contracts are sacred. Consider this one then. I will take my ilk, I will lead them from here, and I will teach them to be proper boars and not piglets.
Farewell then, and good luck.
Luck is not needed when you have strength. Good luck to you, outsiders. May you fare well.
And use the strength we've gifted you well.
The board does know that there's like bigger animals out here than just, that, right? If he came across it, then
That's why we just.
wasn't there like a dinosaur?
That's why we told him to fuck off.
Mm.
In short.
Yeah.
That's why I
He's-
specifically told him there's other threats out here.
And he's old and
And
stubborn.
that is why I've been attempting to keep my eye on Iona.
Why is Iona in the forest?
Oh, I figured.
She said she was looking for crystals for Tyrion.
Oh.
Well, we
No.
were
Seeing as how she was
as well.
very adamant about me not being with her.
Was it the
And
cave?
the fact that I
You said
just
crystals,
recently
right?
saw her over there.
Well, I just saw her run by.
Ah, great. Wonderful. Hey, Iona.
She doesn't want to. Best to leave her alone. We need to head to the tree. The best thing we can do at the moment is.
What do you
if we
mean
can
best to leave her alone?
If we can make a deal with
How
the tree,
dangerous this
then
place is.
she's not gonna let us find her. If we can make a deal with the tree and we can get protection for the forest, then that's going to be the best thing. So we should hurry and get that done before something out here harms her.
I'm still gonna keep on blaming myself for that. I did teach her how to go
Perhaps-
invisible.
Perhaps
Oh,
while
that would
we're
explain
up-
why I haven't been able to find her then.
Perhaps while
Though
we're
I
up
can
in
ridicule her
the
spell, but she's
island,
too quick.
Man,
we
I
could
can't
find some
believe you
crystals.
Where's the tree?
What?
did that.
Well, if she's looking for crystals for Tyron, maybe we could find some ourselves, and she wouldn't need to stay out
Watch
here
it.
any longer.
Watch it. Focus.
And the beast will turn into the bush as it senses its prey and begin to spit acid at the person that evaded your hunt as Iona is in the bush and the beast
Get it away.
begins attempting to snip. Yeah, and you shoot it.
I'm going to attack this.
Look!
Grab her.
Ah, you gotta get out of the bushes.
Wayne, after
It spits its spice breath at you. Nicolai, it manages to glaze a part of your eye just past the shield in your eye. It's a bit blinded as the spice just, it's like someone rubbed spice right in front of your eyes.
Move aside.
as the beast with the presence just backs away, and then we'll just turn and leave.
Who was that?
I don't know.
There's a lot of shit that's happening right now.
Alright, again, we need to make it to the tree and try to make a deal with the tree. That's a good example of why.
I told Wayne to go after Iona.
I'm curious.
Yes, and
those wards. You know that those ruins that you passed by with the small table sitting in the center.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was one
Was
near
there a ward there?
We
Yeah.
didn't look. There was.
No, there was a ward there. There was a ward there, ward in the swamps, and the last ward is still active, which is by the tree.
I think that might be where she's going.
we need to stop her. That's number one we need to do before we talk to the tree. We need to go there now.
All right.
We
need to go find Iona. I don't want no one dying. Let's go find
I
Iona.
don't think you're understanding what she's saying. We need to go to the ward. She's heading towards the ward.
The last ward was near the base of the tree.
To the ward.
We go to the ward. We go to the ward. We find her.
Yep. Watch it. The ward was somewhere over here. I don't remember correctly though. I think it was over here.
Oh. Careful with the tree. Right ahead.
It's
No.
right over here.
Alright. Couldn't see because the fucking fog was there yesterday.
Why?
It was difficult.
That thing, it spit on me. My eyes. One of my eyes is obscured. It stings.
We certainly hope that's where she's going.
Does it burn?
I don't feel pain too well. But I can't see out of one of my eyes.
Last word was here.
Catherine, can you heal him?
What are his affinities?
Man, what are your affinities, Nicolai?
Death.
Then no.
Take my hand.
No.
Unless I used all the magic healing.
He's going to push some of his death magic through you.
Not work. Oh. Tobias got it.
Better?
Clear it up. It doesn't.
If she's not here, then she's
Still numb. I see it. I see where we are. Thank you.
Maybe.
Not
quite
certain. All I know is that the one downside with having life affinity is not being able to help those who have death affinity.
Yeah.
He might be trying to restore the runes already broken.
So we should go to the ones that are broken.
Well, no.
One
if
was
she's
in the
doing
swamp.
that, we're not going to find her. There's 3 different spots. We're not going, especially with her invisible.
I can
We find
try.
one already restored.
I could try to counterspell her invisibility, but she's quick.
I say we're here. We make a deal with the tree. We put the protections in place. We make a deal so we're protected, and she's still protected, even if we can't see her. Or we can run around the forest trying to find her, and we end up getting killed ourselves, and we run into another one of those things. Whereas if we make a deal with the tree and we get the protections, then we not only do we protect ourselves, but we're protecting her.
Hey, Tobias,
As
you got
much as I
that
would-
ring, right?
I do.
Right here. Might as well
Well,
give it a
see if
shot.
it does anything.
What ring? Also, where
The
did
ring
Wayne
that
go?
Shen took from Iona.
Wayne went to Iona. Back when we were attacked.
Great.
Because Iona was attacked. Wayne, check on Iona.
Alright. So I guess we're gonna have to climb to get up to near where the tree is.
So?
It was it was taken off of her.
Oh, whatever magic
So,
was in the ring might be.
Maybe.
gone.
I mean, it's worth a shot if you could try to put it on yourself. It doesn't hurt to try.
What does
Or
the
if
ring
you
do?
can start climbing.
What does the ring do?
Remember the ring that Iona had on her yesterday?
Oh.
That's the ring.
What does it do? Do you understand what it do? Before you put it
Unfortunately, not
on.
as much as I would like.
Then what do you
Maybe if we can
understand?
communicate with the tree, it might know more.
Alright.
Communicate with
Seems
the
to
tree
imply that the
first.
fire caused when the ring was used was from the tree.
Yeah. I'm hoping this works. I'm hoping.
We are running out of options.
Let us hope that we are not trading one devil for another. So do we need to get closer or do we need to go somewhere else to
I heard something.
I thought I
try
saw
to speak to the
something.
tree? Can we actually
something
I tend to
popped
feel
up.
really warm.
Why do I feel warm all of a sudden?
I should not feel warm.
Your direction
What
to
are
it,
you
John?
here for?
We are here to speak to the tree.
That's me.
Thank you for seeing us. We would like to ask a few questions as well as possibly. Also, thank you for helping us. I believe it was you that drove away the beast that tried to attack us, correct?
Yes, they've gotten quite angry after all that mess you people have caused Eska.
Well, you are the one that was trying to prevent us from undoing the seals.
Yes, I used fire specifically so she couldn't unseal them.
I see. So it was a mistake to try to undo those seals.
I did it for your protection.
Understood. So, is there a way to redo the seals?
They should heal on their own as long as all of them aren't broken.
Okay, so they'll reseal.
As long as there's one seal, each one will seal itself.
Asuka mentioned that you don't care for her methods. I take it that... And you also helped protect us. I assume that you don't want to see us come to harm.
I've lived my time. I'm tired of being. I just want her to get over me.
Can you repeat that?
Betray.
Sorry.
Also, why are you not with Iona?
I've lived a very long time. I'm quite tired of it.
She managed to get away.
And I'm tired of her destroying things
really
just because she
fast for a
wants to
witch.
keep me safe.
She's not a witch, she's a
I mean, a mage.
That we have in common.
I am 2,000 years old.
Where did you last see her?
Very old for an elf.
The
spa.
Maybe there's something that we can do to help each other.
But I have to.
Is there something that we can do to try to prevent her to destroying
Didn't wanna
things?
use
Maybe we could
counterspell.
help.
It was only for a last resort.
Well, it's difficult. She's kind of admittedly lost herself over the years. Usually you could just make her some tea and she would calm down.
I guess the spell is the same.
But it's kind of hard when
Same
you're a
formula
tree.
as counterspell.
And admittedly, I don't think tea will solve this situation.
I see. What do you think would allow us to resolve the situation? Maybe bring you peace as well as her.
Well, truthfully, I'd like us both to die.
Understood. If that is your wish, I would be happy to help.
What would it take for that to happen?
I'm not sure. I don't recommend fighting her head on. There are the dragons coming. Perhaps we'll just get caught in the crossfire. That could be the best outcome, but...
If
Well, I'm
I
an
may
assassin.
ask,
I'm not much of a heads-on anyway.
Yes.
Yes.
what will happen to the forest if both you and Eska were to die?
It would just be an ordinary forest, I suppose. Like any other.
And the town of Sundial?
Well, we have nothing to do with the town. In fact, the town wasn't here until quite a while ago.
Yeah, our town moved. Kind of transported, so that makes sense.
Yes.
Well, is there anything that can harm both either you or her that I can use to maybe craft a poison or
fire, anything?
Well, she's weak against
Well,
fire,
this
but
fire
that's...
is very optimal. It's messy and quite not efficient.
It might risk harming the rest of the woods as well.
Yes, it might harm the forest. It may not burn all the way through. There's quite a lot of wood here.
We need a more elegant solution.
Which brings me back to, is there any specific poisons that either you or either of you are susceptible to? Any allergies, any iron weaknesses?
There is the void fungus.
And where can we find some of this void fungus?
Truthfully, even when I was alive, I couldn't find any. I guess alive isn't the right word. It wasn't quite as wooden. Sundial is a very long-lived and storied town. Perhaps there's a book somewhere.
Back to the books. Another reason to find Iona again, I suppose.
Just be wary. Void fungi are very volatile.
Wouldn't be the first fungi that was volatile that was... Wait. Does it react badly to water?
Oh, it reacts badly to anything. If your area has void fungi, it's gone.
Okay, so it's something we need to be very careful of. Alright.
Yes.
How would it affect those with the void affinity?
Don't know, I wasn't able to experiment. The whole reason I'm even existing as is, because Eska made a deal. And turned us both into Fae.
Who did she make a deal with?
I can't remember, I was on my deathbed at the time. But I think we had like white hair, green eyes. That's all I can remember.
I'm willing to make
remember
a...
things.
I'm willing to make a deal. I promise, and I will do everything I can to make sure both of you die. In exchange, until I am able to find a way to kill you to get this void fungus to do so. That you protect us, so we are able to do what we need to do to make sure you both are able to find peace at long last.
I will do my best, but my influence is only near the trees, sadly.
That would be enough. Any help that you can give us would be acceptable. I would accept that deal.
Well then, if you find any info on the void fungus, let me know. Maybe I can help you find it.
I will. We'll come to you as soon as we find some more information.
I'll try and protect you on your way out. Good luck, everyone.
Thank you. Alright. Time to head back to town and get the
And we
Iona?
also need to try and get Iona
And
too.
Iona.
I'm going to go back to town and look up the books. If you want to try to find Iona while she's invisible, you're welcome to. But we don't know where she is,
If you
and
can
she's
get me
invisible.
close, I might be able to. Yeah, she's exuding mana. I should be able to detect her. If we get close to it.
Probably counterspell it if I can. Also, why are we going up further? Aren't we supposed to be going down?
We can jump off.
Yes.
I have been reading so many books in the library.
Yeah, you
Stress
use your fancy weird solid wing thingies that you have. That's,
Cheater.
The others
you.
of us that don't have weird magic bullshit,
Cheater.
we're gonna do the featherfall thing.
I've earned it, alright? I had it crafted and I'm viewing my magic into
Cheater.
it while I'm flying.
Uh-huh. That's cheating.
It's not cheating. You'll be able to fly.
Magical bullshit that I've learned. Fuck.
Oh, there's something.
Hmm?
That's my imagination.
Alright.
Well,
I don't think I have Featherfall.
I'll cast it on you. There you are.
Back near the entrance might give us something to start with.
Yeah.
Go.
It's worth a shot. When is Rose still up there? Here he comes.
There he is.
Hello, Tristan.
Hi, hello.
I had a question about the void mushroom stuff and reading books. My character pretty much studies and sleeps in the library all the time. Is there a chance he'd know or have skimmed
About
anything? A void fungi?
Void fungi. I admit I don't know about that. We'd have to ask Awokia, Eska, or Effie. So I will get back to you about that when we'll say you did some reading and we'll see what you found, okay?
Alright, no problem. Thank you.
Alright, thank you.
This is where the first rune was.
And I did see her here already.
First was in the bathhouse. If she's moving backwards.
Oh yeah, the first one was in bathhouse. Never mind.
If she's moving backwards, she might be there.
been to the hag's house.
Well, good, because you're about to.
Wait, really? I've been there like 3 times. I'm pretty sure you're with us in the forest.
There she is.
You are there she is.
Hold on. Wait. I got it.
Tearing with her.
It will take some time. We talked, okay? Everything is gonna be alright. Just head back to town. No. Come on, guys. Everything is fine. Truthfully, the tree wants to, and the tree wants to kill us as well. Well, I'm putting it short. The tree wants to die. I think if I'm correct on this, Catherine, Eska made the tree into a fae.
Yes.
Eska made them both
Well,
into fae.
while she was on her deathbed. Not Eska's deathbed, but the trees.
Yeah.
Apparently, Eska just could not let her go.
So they turn each other into fae, so that way they can live longer and stay together. However, the tree wants to die. She doesn't want to live anymore.
Then
So,
it's simple. We can just burn
Yeah.
the tree. Can we?
Yeah, you think it's that simple, but it's not. It's not only that we gotta deal with the tree, but we gotta kill Eska as well. Or we let the dragons kill them. However, like I said, the things that you have dispelled will heal automatically. Everything will be alright. Apparently, it was imbued with fire magic. That's the reason why Eska wasn't able to dispel it her own self.
Oh, great, of course. The last offender is a fire mage who has the exact things and mannerisms to accept any quests given to her. Of course I'm the one that she goes to, because I'm perfect for this.
It's right now everything is complicated. What else was there, Tobias? Didn't the tree say something to do with a person with like white hair or green eyes or something like that?
They were made
Yes,
like
that
this by
was
a
the
fae.
fae.
With white hair and
That
green
was the
eyes.
fae that, yeah, very vivid, but apparently it's the one that basically turned the two of them into fae.
I've never seen anyone with white hair or green eyes. Especially not a fae.
I know.
We can keep an eye out. And if we
Right
find
now,
them,
John is. Good.
perhaps we can get the details of their contract.
Yeah.
Maybe
Right
find
now,
a way to
John.
break it. And if they become mortal once more, they would be that much easier to deal with.
Right now, John
Great.
is finding a book on this endeavor.
In a library? Or just lost out in the forest?
In the library?
Right now, he's back at the town, so in the library.
I've read through almost every book there. I don't recall any of
Was there anything about void fungus?
Well, yes, but there wasn't anything specific. It was more of like a. This is that. What is it called? Guidebook? Something like that. I don't know. It was mentioned very
If it tells
briefly.
us where we might find it, the tree was willing to
There's
give us
probably
directions.
one. Now that I think about it, the Defenders have a creature book. They might have a book like that as well. I don't know.
The tree implied that fungus might be equally lethal to both of them.
Huh. I don't know. Void, like the magic?
Seems so.
But it's in fungus
Well,
form.
luckily we have almost an expert on it, I think.
Who?
Chaos and Void?
I don't know if you want to convince her to come back into this forest.
You have void affinity?
I do.
Can they come in handy?
Mm-hmm.
What? Why is everyone looking at me?
Well, I can't speak for them, but because I know what you're going through. Because when I look at you, I see a younger version of myself.
Oh, wow, I haven't heard that one before. This exact situation. A fae who tried to turn me into a flower. You've been through this. People defending you left and right, with you're the last defender. That situation.
I was the only healer in my unit, and as much as I wanted to fight alongside them, as much as I was able to fight alongside them, you should know, we don't want you fighting alongside us. We would rather you stay back, you stay safe. I ran off on my own, just like you did, to prove to them that I could handle myself. And I almost got killed by a rogue wizard. He attempted to drain me of all my mana, and I only survived because my friends were there to rescue me. It's nothing to do with the fact that people here think that you can't defend yourself, or that they don't believe you can handle yourself. It's the fact that they don't want you to be alone, because you don't need to be alone.
I don't know. I can't prove myself with everyone hovering around. And I know, oh, you don't have to prove yourself, but I want to. Because no matter what, everyone still hover over me. This guy wouldn't leave me alone after I threatened to push him off a cliff.
That's probably not.
I mean, you've threatened to do a lot worse.
Usually we just.
Because you wouldn't leave me alone.
To be fair, I did tell him to, keep an eye on you because I did see you on the broken bridge. To be fair.
My reasons.
I think technically technically we all defend the town, so wouldn't we all actually be defenders as well?
See you guys.
I came to go check on everyone. I got healing potions with me because I don't know what the fuck is happening in here.
Great.
Is everything okay? You guys need healing potions or anything?
Oh, it's just peachy.
No, we're fine.
Yeah.
No one got attacked.
No one got attacked.
Plus, we have 2 healers out here, Crimson. Everything's fine.
There's also an exploding dinosaur out there. Yep. Oh, holy. Teleporting. Hello. Are you good? Back.
And there she goes.
Oh, back to the main world.
Back to the town.
Back to the mainland.
Yep.
Back to town. Can you believe it, Nick? Somebody brought Nim in here and just left them. Right. Back to town.
Oh, perfect timing.
How the fuck did Nim get to the forest?
Where do people frequent?
True.
The book?
If you just put your hand on the book, it'll tell you something about yourself or something. Like, for instance, it told me that I should make less friends.
You are small. Oh, here, let me do this
Your
here.
tail is almost larger than Lulu's.
Stop!
Right?
Yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, yeah. Wayne, your tail is getting bigger than Crimson.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that.
need to find John.
Exposed to it for incredibly long periods of time.
Nothing.
This is
What's
in
a
more of a
mute
neutral
condition?
state. It's not necessarily too bad.
Yeah, I've got no clue yet.
Causes
I'll probably
adverse effects in the body.
They weren't there before.
Come on inside.
It's in
Oh,
some
people
people.
in the lower
I need
warrens.
to put my
In a
phone
way,
Like, I heard that there was
I
some
can't
girl in
see
the lower
toward-
warrens that has,
but
like,
mine is
3
okay.
arms or something.
So
Is this you? Sorry, what? What was that?
I cannot see towards.
Is that what you're saying?
I'm not sure.
You can't see. Oh no, what happened?
I understand everything.
Sounds more
has
like a problem, I
Face.
guess. But often,
Does
it's
it
like
like punch her
that.
Oh dear.
sometimes? Or like tickle her a lot
Does
or
not
something?
hurt.
I have no idea. I didn't.
I got healing, so
Oh.
and
It
so
seems like I'm not able to fully.
sorry,
that wouldn't get damaged more.
Maybe
All
we
right.
just gotta give it some time. Maybe it
All
doesn't
right.
want to be used
Wonderful. I mean, that's
then
good to hear, I suppose. But are you capable of getting that looked after?
Right there.
You can only use it so many times a day.
I think so.
Right.
I think it just needs time.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
I think that might be the case.
Right. Of course.
I don't think so.
Well, let's go, And also,
It
probably
can
can't be the dragons, because the dragon doesn't use creation magic. The dragon uses a unique magic that isn't of
it's just as
a
much right to
regular
be here as
affinity.
in the verse.
Like a
Well,
lava rock?
sort of like a rock.
So long as
It's
it doesn't kill the
strange.
Fae.
I just thought it'd
Is
be
it
You can
hot?
turn it
good
into
idea
a
to get your
liquid
snake
form,
and
I
and
suspect
when it
that's
is, it's
wrought with
easier.
Fey magic,
surprised
if
that
I
we
had to
never
guess,
got
so
it.
I
Oh,
imagine
it's
our
not
friend here
excited.
probably wouldn't know anything about it.
Apparently,
They take
people in
pride in
Burrow
not
now
knowing
use
how
it
their
for all sorts of
magic
things.
is,
About
or
it.
what their magic is.
To
No,
provide,
there's actually something
well,
in there that weighs something.
fuel for their various
Where's Oberon when we
devices
need him? I'm pretty sure
That would
Oberon
nice.
was
in their
supposed to be-
homes,
Like
in the
an-
city itself.
Like an oven?
The dragon is visiting.
Yeah, like an oven.
Oh.
Excuse me.
I like it.
Massive drills that bore through the earth.
Like a solid fellow.
Weapons.
Ah,
What do you mean? What did I do?
I was hoping that you could help.
But it's also incredibly
I'm looking for a specific ingredient.
Fee, are you sure?
So why
You
do
don't
put
want
it
to
in
handle
there?
it.
Yes.
It's holding a
in
big,
fact, being around for
dusty,
her.
old, dusty book.
Yeah, no, I didn't
Have you ever heard of void fungus?
This is in a more neutral state.
I don't know where he specifically is. He
You
just
can
disappears
process it.
once in
Yes,
a
I
while.
have.
Ask him any questions.
No, Michael was talking about
I don't know how magic works.
Well, Jacob, it was very eventful.
Possible to get in here.
What did I do?
Nothing particularly.
I've done a lot today.
Make little.
Yeah.
The question is why, while we are allies,
That'd be great.
why exactly do you need void fungus?
I was. So we got
It's
some good
not
news.
too hard.
Can you
What's
open
that?
me?
Get a bit of
Good news, sad news.
Okay. Go ahead.
it'll take some time. That was imbued with fire magic, so that way Eska
Maybe
can't.
it is a time-based thing, and then at least that will.
If you want to learn about the expedition, ask Nicolai. He was actually there.
Things that I might
Of course,
use
of course.
against the masters of drift.
Big man's not
He's
showing
busy.
up.
that fox. This little fox.
Oh.
Fae in town. They will betray you eventually. They will get you killed. Always do.
Hello.
I'd rather we try to find a way to all peacefully coexist.
That is unlikely.
But not
But
impossible.
it is your choice. But when they draw their blade at your neck, we will be here to help you. You're home now.
Back in my own world, I waged a war not only against magic, but against Fae. And this town gave me a way of seeing my...
You know what? I want to go see. This is great. I think I will enjoy this. Passion for music. Oh,
You're being annoying. We just talking about the. You wouldn't describe somebody as mutant.
But it was your choice. I'm sure you had a reason.
Okay.
Yes, but I know before that now. I mean, there was that whole time when she was, you know, shot, and so then people kind of at least there I could see why people would do that. It doesn't matter. She
Right.
she got hurt, so there are people that are going to be more protective around her. You know, once one of your friends gets hurt, you are a lot more protective of them because you're worried. I mean, but beforehand, I will say, I will admit that I had at least one time definitely done something of light like that, and I do understand it. So maybe we need to bolster her a little bit on her confidence about how she can fend for herself. Because
That's a
she
good
is very
idea.
capable.
Agreed.
I might go and
I mean, if I
apologize
go in
to
the-
her.
I go in the forest, I tend to see the stick with her because I know she can protect me.
Right. Well,
I'm
if
not
we
saying
have this,
you can't, you have, thanks and all that shit,
this contract
I
is,
let you make your own
all set
mistakes,
up.
though.
Are we all set
Yes,
with this
I'm
book?
just copy
Honestly,
and
that's the way
pasting
it
it.
should be. Fuck around and
Oh,
find
okay.
out.
Copy and pasting. Interesting.
Yes, I'm copying the original text and I am then applying it, basically
elsewhere.
letting the quill scribble very quickly everything that I had written.
You mean everything I have written?
Everything you've written.
It's true. Ted did write it. He's the contract expert.
Alright, I put it in the drawer there, and I put the book in the drawer, and I'm going to lock it with the key.
At least this lock does
Yes,
have a key.
I would say for now, just leave her be.
I think that's wise.
Maybe.
Leave her be for a while. Maybe just for a little bit, at least for the rest of the night.
Yeah. I don't know, I always find it that support and at least a pat is always good.
Right. But
I tried to do that. She told me to go away.
Some people sometimes need to be left alone as well.
Interesting.
It just depends on the person.
You
Depends
gave
on
her
the
a head
needs.
pat?
No, just like a pat on the shoulder.
Oh. What is all these fucking people wanting head pats?
Nim likes them.
I like it.
Ivy likes them.
What? No, I do
Nim
not.
Nim is nothing but.
Really? I do feel like them. I didn't know you like them too.
I don't.
Interesting.
Oh, what was
Oh,
the
you
name
don't?
of that walrus that always
I do
followed
not.
George
Harry.
around that
Okay.
disappeared? He liked
You're lucky
head
I'm
pats.
not tall enough to challenge that. Can't reach.
I mean, like,
Here, I'll lift you onto the counter.
No.
Lift you up.
Did you
Just-
need
I
a
can see her
booster
shooting. I can see her looking daggers at me. Just having fun.
I literally
Fun.
saw
Mhm.
Oberon give her a head pat.
And that's over.
Iona? Or me?
You.
No, that doesn't mean I liked it.
That is
Okay,
true.
Baga.
It didn't mean you
What?
disliked
What
it.
did that mean? What?
What does that mean?
Yeah, why don't you ask Sky what that means next time you see her?
Okay. My brain's
I
fried. I had to
recall
teach
Ryder talking about
Shadling how to
some
read
strange
today.
things like that as well.
I'm gonna go ahead to bed.
Yeah, you told the Shadling how to spell stringy.
I recall
I
Ryder
did teach a
mentioning
Shadling how to
strange
see
things
that.
that as well when I was
Did you teach her how to spell?
It'll be fine. I do not need more attention. do it here.
Hi everyone, sorry for the late response. It is 10:07 p.m. PST, so that is the 4-hour mark, marking the end of Waypoint. Thank you very much for spending your night with us. We really appreciate it. Have a good night.
Yeah, it's like the last thing we should do, though. Okay. Fizwick had some strange skeleton, ghostly-looking guy following him around today.
I do not know if it is a good idea for me to rest at library or no. I don't want to cause issues.
Veska.
Huh.
Oh, it sounded like it was a little bit more
words
one-sided.
in your head and tell you. So then don't think about it. He's not.
Supposedly her lover.
Guess I shouldn't
And
be surprised.
apparently the tree was on her deathbed, and Eska didn't want to let her go, so she made a deal with the Fae, and they were both turned into Fae as a result.
I know you are capable of.
So we gotta clean up somebody
taking
else's
care of
mess.
yourself as well as
Fucking great.
doing very, very impressive magics.
If we do this, the forest is just going to become a regular forest.
Like that. Those thoughts that are getting you
What about the
down,
dragons?
They would have
Just
no more interest in it with the forest lacking its fey magics.
Wouldn't they have an interest in us?
The dragons. What's gonna happen to you?
We already know that Shen's sister likes to just attack people for fun.
I don't know.
She attacked Ivy because Ivy is fey.
He doesn't seem to act in a way that I.
Well, according to Shen, she'll attack just about anybody. You're right. Don't get me wrong. You're right. She attacked Ivy because she's fey, but I'm just saying.
Lying, or if he's telling the truth and saying that he just.
You know, if she ain't got no fey to attack, she'll just attack whoever.
They are here because of the fey
I don't
magic
think
in
we're
this
going
place.
to side with him unless the people seem like they want to side with
All right.
But I don't know how much we can trust him.
Is he?
We not die, and
Only as far as you can throw.
the town
Actually,
not
you're probably really strong. Don't worry. That's a bad example.
Yeah, whatever.
And
I'm
unlike
going
the
to
Fae,
Only as far as Fizwick can throw
to go
him.
with what I believe in. This is why I became the way that I am, in that not everyone of a certain
unlike the
species
That might be the new thing in
is
town.
bad just because in the past they were.
Which is exactly what I said last week.
So I'm going to trust him.
The dragon can lie, and that's something
I'm
we
going
always
to,
need to
in the
keep
back
in
of my
mind.
head, be a little weary about it, but for now I'm
I
going
told
to
Iona
trust
last week,
that he will be able.
and I told John today,
will
and I
be
told
able
Nurta today, and I will
keep
tell
his
anybody.
word about not harming
If
the
anybody's going to
Fae.
get into a contract,
as well.
Let me know. I'm not trying to get involved in everybody's business, but at least I know what to look for in a contract.
If not overrun and all the other things.
Because the whole reason.
Late for me, but
These fucking, you go and make deals. I can only help you before the fact, not after the fact. That's not true. I mean, if you want to find a loophole, maybe I can help you out. I don't know what deal you got going on, but
I built in my own loopholes.
I don't think so.
all right,
I don't know if I
trust
would
you,
want
I guess.
to.
But the point I was going to say is that this whole thing with the defenders and everything falling on top of Iona is what I said was there may have been some kind of loopholes in this, but it sounded like just a bad deal from the beginning. So the fact that
Take care of yourself.
what's her name broke it off is the best thing we could have asked for.
Just rest, I think, at this point. It's best to get your mind off by just resting. You've had a long day.
Did John tell you what the deal was that he made this time?
He did. He asked I not talk about it.
Alright. Oh, well, I was there, so I know what the deal was. I was just
He
wondering
also
if
said
he
that a lot of
mentioned it to you.
people already know.
Hello, I'm back.
The people that need to know are the ones that know.
I talked
Did you
to
go to the
Iona.
forest as Catherine or Ryder?
Catherine.
Catherine.
Okay. How's Iona?
But she seems better. She was talking a bit more. I don't know. It's kind of a mix of things, but I said some things to her. I tried my hardest to dissuade her from thinking that the words of one person that isn't even in the town have no meaning to her.
Did you have peace tomorrow then?
I did not give her head pats. I didn't want to do it in a way that would seem demeaning. I wanted to simply apologize for my actions as well as convince her, or at least try my best to give her reassuring words that would make her feel better than just, oh, it will be all right.
Do you want head pats?
No, I do not want head pats.
I'll have head pats. Are you actually offering, or?
Oh, well, you were getting head pats. I don't think you saw it.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't understand this whole head. I mean, somebody pats my head, they're gonna get fucking spikes in their hands. So
As
I
long
don't
as they're
recommend it.
careful.
I guess. I mean, it's not gonna make me feel any better.
I don't know. Some people like it. Well, I'm going to contemplate the thoughts.
I do have a question before we walk away.
Yes.
Why did the Shadow Fox thing say that you couldn't see your toes? Is it
Say
because
that
of
I
those
couldn't see
outrageous
my
heels?
toes?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it might have been because I was in the ground. Possibly. But no, I can see my toes.
Maybe he was doing one of those things where you smack somebody up the nose, but it's too small to do that. These fucking Shadow Fae, I just fucking hate them.
They're not so bad once you learn to deal with them.
Yeah, it's true. They're actually rather cute once you realize that you're bigger than them and you're stronger than them, and you can just kind of put out your hand and then they go and stuff like that.
I mean, I did smack one with my tail one time. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, they're little punching bags.
Welcome to tonight. So